horsetail extract. What the heck is that? All right, so today we're going to be talking all about one of my favorite things in life, face masks. Oh god. So I have two shitty IKEA racks this size that are about to break, filled with face masks. So we're gonna be here a while. Grab your drink, get comfy, we are doing this. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that I do face masks almost every single night. It's just what I do to relax and wind down at the end of the night. I love a good face mask. So this is my full collection of face masks. So I don't use all of these on a regular basis. I'm gonna go from my most used face masks, my most loved ones, down to the ones that I'm not so excited about or the ones I haven't tried yet, just so you can get an idea of the ones that I really do like. I'm going to try and power through this so this isn't a 30-minute long video about face masks. So this first one I've talked about before. This is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Face Mask. You can get this off of Amazon. You can mix it with water, or I like to mix it with apple cider vinegar because that's really great for acne. This isn't like a chill, relaxing kind of face mask. This thing freaking works and you feel it working on your skin. When I take this off, my skin is super red, but in the morning, I swear it helps my acne. It's around 10 bucks on Amazon. Because this is more of a treatment, I typically only use this once every week or a couple weeks. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to actually mixing the powder because it is a straight powder in here. So you have to be, you know, motivated to do some mixing to wear this one. So lately, this has been one of my most reached for masks. I talked about this in my Pamper products video. I talked a lot about my favorite face masks in that video. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this, but this is the Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. Love this for my acne. I love the mentholatum kind of scent in it. Feels really nice and cooling. I use this one a couple nights a week or just as a spot treatment on some of my open acne. Another Origins one I loved and I've used for years now is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. This one is almost empty. This actually reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, another favorite. This one is heavily scented, the L'Oreal one, but I actually like the scent of it. It smells like perfume, but I think that could be kind of overpowering for some people, but I am literally scraping bottom on this one. This one I really feel like helps my skin. This is one of those masks that I actually notice a difference after when I wash it off. I feel like it's very detoxifying, kind of pulls everything to the surface. Origins is kind of known for having pretty great ingredients, so if you want to splurge, go with this one. If you want a drugstore option, go with the L'Oreal one. Another charcoal mask, which is also one of my favorites, is the Giovanni Purifying Facial Mask. This has activated charcoal, volcanic ash, super antioxidants, acai, and goji berry. And you can get this one off of iHerb. This is around, I think this is under $8, definitely under 10 bucks. It's a charcoal, but it almost has a gel kind of formula to it. It's much more thin and creamy, but it dries down a light gray color. It smells really nice and fresh. It's not too overpowering, but it definitely has a fresh kind of scent to it. I'm pretty sure you can actually find some Giovanni products at TjMaxx and Marshalls now, but it's super cheap on iHerb. By the way, if you're new here, I have combination skin. I get oily throughout the day on my T-zone, so I typically like masks that are more detoxifying and kind of not drying, but detoxifying, I guess, rather than moisturizing masks. I do have a few moisturizing masks, but I typically only use those if I feel like my skin has some dry patches or weird texture or something going on. So Body Shop face masks, I love. I've used this one for years. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you've probably heard me mention this 10,000 times. This is the tea tree mask. I love the color of this one. It's a super appealing, like spearmint green kind of color. Look at that. It's tea tree, so it does have a very cooling tea tree kind of scent to it. Also feel like this one helps my acne. This, I've gone through 3 of these guys. They are smaller, but this is the Derma-E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. I like this one because this has a bit of an exfoliation to it. It has kind of the gritty feeling, so when you wash off the face mask, you actually get an exfoliation. It says it decongests pores of excess sebum, dirt, and toxins, so this one should be good if you have more oily skin. But I actually really like the size of this because it's perfect for traveling. I can stick this in my travel bag. So this is one of those masks that I like the process of putting it on and how it feels. I don't know if it does a whole lot for my skin, but it just feels really refreshing. I love the color of it, and I feel like the color is a big thing for me because I don't know, there's just something really satisfying about a really nice shade of face mask. This is the Freeman Mint and Lemon Clay Mask, and it does smell pretty lemony. Yeah, it has a really fresh lemon minty scent. Go figure. But the color of this is like Tiffany blue. It is a clay mask. It dries down. Okay, this one probably should have been mentioned a little bit higher because I do use this one a ton. It was just under another face mask, so I couldn't see it. But this is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Face Mask. This I love. It is very expensive, but for me it's worth it. When I run out of this, I will be repurchasing it. It doesn't have a pleasant scent. It doesn't have a pleasant color. Kind of looks like baby vomit. Yeah, there's the color. It smells a little bit like Mario Badescu, like just doesn't have the most pleasant scent, but I do feel like this is one of those that kind of brings everything to the surface. Okay, this says you're only supposed to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Whoops. I leave this thing on for like hours, literally. I think I leave all of my face masks on for a couple hours just because I like to put it on, watch a TV show, edit, do whatever I'm doing that night, and then I rinse it off a couple hours later. So these two next ones are kind of the last ones that I really frequently use and love. The rest is more of my collection. So this is the Derma 9, I was gonna say Derma E. This is the Derma 9 Zone Mask System T-Zone. This is actually that mask you've probably seen on Instagram where you do like the different zones of your face. It's like multi-masking. So in some areas, like on your cheeks, I think it's the moisturizing one. And then this one you're supposed to be putting on your T-zone. I actually like the T-zone one the best, and I like to put it all over my face. It's that detoxifying kind of charcoal thing, which I obviously have a thing for. If you have more dry skin, you might like this because you can actually moisturize other areas of your face. Typically in my travel makeup bag, I put these two masks, the Derma 9 and then this Pure Active one. This is the Skin Purifying Mask. It says sulfur acne treatment. I probably only recommend this if you have acne, but I do like it. I actually used Proactive a couple times, and I have had success with it. It's helped my acne, but then it comes back a few months later. So this one I was super excited about because it looks really appealing, but this was kind of a letdown to me. This is the Boscia Charcoal Pore Pudding. The thought of this and how it swirled and everything about this was really satisfying to me. When you get it, it's like a perfect swirl. I just don't really like this one. I don't feel like it does that much to my skin. I don't particularly like the smell of it. It smells like Mario Badescu. For the price, I would definitely pass on this one. This is the Ofra Acne Treatment Mask. This is just a white mask. I haven't used this one a whole lot. I think I've used this 2 or 3 times. It smells good. It has that minty kind of scent to it. I kind of want to use this again. I'm going to use this tonight actually. Since I've only used it a few times, can't for sure say it's done a whole lot for my acne. Horsetail extract. What the heck is that? Speaking of Mario Badescu, this thing smells like ass. This is the drying mask. I literally don't even want to open this. Lucky for me, this is actually a backup. This one is sealed. I must have tossed the other one because this one does really dry out. If you don't use it quick enough, it'll turn into like a rock solid kind of thing. Can't smell it through this seal, thank God. Here are a couple of the other L'Oreal masks. When they came out with that black one, they launched with 3 masks. I just realized on the actual container of these, they don't have a different name. They all just say Pure Clay mask. So I guess you just know by the color online. I don't know. This one is supposed to be more moisturizing, I believe. Why was that so hard to come out? It smells like fluoride, like from the dentist. This one I think is supposed to be red clay. I've used this one a couple times. I don't like it as much as the black one, but if I'm remembering correctly, this one has kind of like the exfoliating beads in it. They're just super tiny. This is the Tula Exfoliating Treatment Mask with probiotic technology. This is another one that's a really pretty Tiffany blue kind of color. I've used this one a lot and I like it. I don't love it. Tula products smell like bathroom spray to me, so I just can't get over that. It's kind of a moisturizing exfoliator, if that makes sense. So if you have more dry skin but you need an exfoliation, you might like this. So this one I just discovered. I've never tried this. I forgot that I had this. This is the Belief First Aid Transforming Peel Off Masks. I like the Belief Aqua Bomb moisturizer, so I want to try this. And there was no sealant on it. Maybe I have tried this. I think I actually might have tried this. I just can't remember what I thought of this at all. Great moment with you, Belief. So since that one was peel off, let's just have a moment to talk about my thoughts on peel off masks and sheet masks. You probably noticed by now that I much prefer wash off face masks. Peel off masks for me, I don't feel like they do a whole lot. It's easier to take off at night because you don't have to wash your face if you're really tired or something. You can just peel them off. Peel off masks are much more convenient. I wish I liked them. Sheet masks, I cannot stand. I have a bunch of them. I try to get into them. It's kind of like oatmeal. I really want to like them, but every time I try it, I can't get into it. I think it's because when I have my mask on, I like to do stuff like around the house. And if I have a sheet mask on, I feel like I can't move. Slide all over your face. I just can't get down with it. But speaking of peel off masks, this is the Boscia Bright White Mask. I got this, I think, off of Poshmark for like $4 or something. So I haven't actually used this much of it, but it's just like a white peel off mask. It says it's supposed to help even skin tone and minimize the appearance of dark spots. So could be good for acne scarring and stuff. All sheet masks that I never use and will probably sit in there for 2 years. We all knew this moment was coming. These are all Glam Glow. So Glam Glow sends their entire face mask collection in their PR packages. I would have never spent this much money on face masks. I recently did a comparison of the Enlight silver mask versus this Glam Glow one. So if you want to see that video, I'll put it in the little eye over here. But after doing that, I started looking at the ingredients in here, and I don't know, I haven't gone through the ingredients on all of my face masks. I should probably do that at some point. But after looking at the ingredients in this one, natured alcohol is the third ingredient in here, and that is not super great for your skin. The fact that this is so expensive and they're still putting in kind of crap ingredients is a little bit questionable to me. But really, out of all the Glam Glow masks, the only one that I feel like has made some kind of difference and that I liked is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, this white one. Again, this has alcohol really high up on the list, so long term probably not the best for your skin. This Enlight one I do like. Go watch the video if you want to learn more. A couple more powder masks that you have to mix, like loose powder that you mix with water or something, is the Now Solutions Moroccan Red Clay Powder. I haven't tried this one yet. I got this off of iHerb. And then this is the True Self Detoxifying Mask. You've probably seen a ton of posts on Instagram about this. I've tried this a couple times and I haven't given it enough of a go. These masks I've had in here for forever, and I've been meaning to do a video on this for forever. This is the carbonated bubble clay mask that you've probably seen on Facebook or Instagram. This thing blew up, and then e.l.f. came out with their own hydrating bubble mask. So I kind of want to do a half face bubble test. Let me know down below if you guys would want to see that. This I think I got off of Yes Style. I'm pretty sure this is a Korean product, Skin Food. It's a wash off rice mask. This one's like a gel kind of pearly white mask. I wasn't super into this. I think the idea with the rice is that it's supposed to soak up some of the oil. This one totally broke me out. I don't know why I still have this. This is the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Facial Mask. Anything with facial oil in it usually breaks me out, whether it's coconut oil, argan oil, anything with oil on my face typically breaks me out. This one I think I've only used about one time. The packaging of this drew me in. This is the Formula 10.0.6. I don't know if that's the brand. This one's the Get Your Glow On Skin Brightening Peel Mask, Papaya and Citrus. I liked this one. It wasn't life-changing or anything for me off the first go. I'm pretty sure I found this at Ulta, but I think this brand is also at CVS now. This is the Body Shop Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleeping Mask. I'm typically kind of hesitant of sleeping masks just because I don't want it to clog my pores or anything. This one smells kind of like a toned down Jolly Rancher. Really nice packaging, super heavy glass. I think I've used that one time or maybe twice. As far as moisturizing masks, this one so far has been my favorite. This is the Rhodile Stem Cell Superfood Cleanser. It says it's a 2-in-1 cleanser and mask, so you actually can just use this as a facial cleanser, but I left this on for only about 10 minutes, and it is a super, super thick. It almost feels like when you dig into coconut oil the first time, how thick it is, and then it warms up with your fingers. This one also kind of smells like fluoride, but this I actually noticed a difference even in 10 minutes. I used this when I was having some dry patches on my forehead, and I just put it all over, let it sit there for 10 minutes. And the cool thing with this is that since it's a cleanser, you can just rub it off and it doesn't leave a super gross kind of residue on your skin, but your skin looks and feels super moisturized. Another Body Shop one, I got a few packets instead of getting the actual mask, but this is the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask, and I like this one. I just hate taking this off. It's kind of like the black Glam Glow mask where it has the pieces of charcoal in it, but these freaking stick to your face. You either have to go in with one of your facial brushes or a washcloth or something to totally get them off of your face. This one I just got when I got the Enlight mask. It was buy one get one free. So this is the Super Face Claytime Purifying Deep Cleansing Treatment Mask. I've used this once or twice. I like the packaging of this. This one smells really good to me. If you don't like licorice, you probably would hate this scent. It has a little bit of a licorice scent to it. It actually contains an AHA, which is promising. So the couple times I've used this, I have liked this one. I need to keep using this. All right, we are on to the last two. This is the Fresh Rose Face Mask. I got this as one of the, I think it was a 100-point perk or something from Sephora. Haven't tried this at all yet. This was at the bottom of my thing, so I think I totally forgot about this. Yeah, the sealant is, whoa, this is interesting. It smells like tea. Ooh, I do not like the scent of this. This is like a gel mask and there's little pieces in here. I'm guessing rose. Yeah, it says with real rose petals. Whoa. Then last, I have this H&M face mask. I don't know if you can find these in the US, but if you can, try these out because I've actually tried about 5 of these. I got these in Norway at the H&M there. I actually did a whole makeup haul for my trip. So if you missed that, that was a while ago. That was back in May. If you missed that, I'll put it in the eye over here, but I hauled a bunch of stuff that you can't find in the US. And these face masks are one of my favorite things that I picked up. They had a ton of different ones. They had a whole wall of like colored little pod things, which was really appealing. Both the racks are now empty. That is my entire face mask collection. I don't know if any of you are still with me right now, but if you are, if you've stuck around until this point, comment the word rose petals down below. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.